All right. How about a quick look at any more current events for today? There I am. Okay, let's see. Um, do we want this GPU cooling supplier? Not really. Do we want, what is this? Psi post? Let's not see that. Hide. Election victory. Nice. Weird new relationship style. I think I can safely say that we don't want to see that. Oh, humanoid robot. Technology. All right, I don't think we need to see any of this. Let's go back to here. So, oh, wait. Here, 48 and 24, directly over to here. Okay, so somehow I think these ones gave me the yips, so I'm just gonna try, it's weird, but I'm just gonna try skipping around a little bit. Whoops. I didn't mean to go in there yet. Let's try skipping around. I haven't tried skipping around at all. Okay, so they're all called, what, exercise? Track icon? We don't want completed. Let's say it's an in progress. In progress track icon? Okay. Let's pick one of those. So do I have pick here? No. Um, A sub math floor math random times A length. Pick this. No? Oh, it has to be in an array. Should we do this one? F sharp Bob? Yes, I think so. Bob sounded like a relatively easy one. I don't know F sharp well, obviously. The only time I've touched F sharp was earlier in 48 and 24, but whatever. Let's hop in, and hopefully I'll feel better about whatever it is that I'm doing. All right, so let's paste. This one I think was, this is actually one that I clicked on earlier, and it looks very basic. I say that, it's probably going to take me forever. Oh, actually, we want to go F sharp Bob. Okay, so we have a Bob F sharp file. So let's just take a look at what this one is about. So this is Bob. So it's like somebody is gonna say something, so some string will come in, and then we put in these answers. So it seems very basic, right? So like not all the puzzles here are equally basic. This one seems very basic, and I feel like that's what I need to reset myself. And hey, it came up at random. All right, so Bob FS. Okay, let response equal fail with. You need to implement this function. Okay. So we want to look at how do we like F sharp pattern match, right? Because that's obviously kind of how things work in all these functional programming languages, right? We have different definitions. So here he says, whatever is what he answers to anything else. So I guess that will be the last. So, okay, so let response input string, string equals fail with, you need to implement this function. And, okay, so here we just do a match. And I mean, that seems pretty good. But can we match with like a regex, perhaps? That might be nice. That's the way I would do this. Maybe it's a kind of active pattern. Define named partitions that subdivide input data. That's not a regex at all, but we might be able to do that with a string, right? These are like defined in there somewhere. So match input with, okay. Partial active patterns. Parameterized. Oh my goodness, look, they're using regex here. Ah, okay. So how's this work? Let m equal regex match string. If success, then we do this. What is x here? For x in m dot groups. Okay, so the groups here. Okay. All right, let's try something. So let's try open system text regular expressions. I'm going to take up to 10 minutes and see if I can get an F-sharp LSP working. F-sharp Vim LSP. So no later than 354. Okay, let's take a look. So which one do we want? Let's see what somebody says here. Okay, so that's what came up here, right? All right. So I am using Vim. Does it say the version? I think it's fine. Okay, getting started. .NET tool install. Okay, let's try it as a global tool. Sure. Cracking open my favorite drink, the unsweetened energy drink. Unsweetened fizzy water drink. All right. So we did that. So I don't know. You can invoke the tool using the fs autocomplete command. Using plug, and they put in language client neovim. Let's just look at what we've got in there. There's a bunch of stuff here. Okay, so here's some plugs. Vim Elixir. Okay, so that helps a lot with Elixir. Okay, so let's try the plug for this. Okay, we'll just copy that. Paste. Does that seem right? I think so. Okay, and then when we go back into Vim, I think we do like plug install. We do, right? Oh, wait. Auto-completion. Let's put this in there as well. Okay. Should we do this one as well? Auto-completion. So I guess we want these three. Deoplete. Pretty sure none of those are in there already. Maybe. Okay, so then we added this plug. Okay, last one. I don't think these highlights worked right. All right. So then when we do this, we just do like plug install, right? I've done it like 5 times, so I kind of remember we just do this. Okay, let's go back into Bob and let's go. Oh, well, let's get rid of that. I'll put where I got it from, so I at least know. Copy. So I at least know what it was that I missed. All right, so Bob. Okay, plug install. Is this good? I'm at 6 minutes already. I said no more than 10. Okay, finished, done. All right, I guess that's good. Okay, so now if we go back into Bob, is it better? Ooh, this looks a lot better. Wow. Cool. Well, yeah, that was 6 minutes. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, we're gonna do let m equal regex match. Okay. So I guess we're not gonna fail with, let's do exactly what they did here as a starting point. So do we have a regex? Okay, so they passed in a regex string. Let's say let regex equal, and then put the regex that we want here, right? So the first one we want is, does it end in a question mark? So we'll put a literal question mark at the end. Okay, so now what's it say? Incomplete value. Is this how they should be? Oh, shoot. I don't know. Okay, match. That highlight looks weird as heck. Is that the gray color that I was looking at? Let me see. I have gray. Oh no, these shouldn't have anything to do with it. Oh, I should probably have like a color scheme. I'm not gonna do it right this second. I already spent time on the LSP. Okay, so it says incomplete value or function definition. Okay, understandable. Okay, so response input string. Unexpected keyword if in binding. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Let parse regex parses a regular expression. Hey, why is it written like this? I don't quite know that. So we know a string is supposed to come out at the end. Should I put a string at the end? Does that help it? Do we put return? Probably not. So this isn't right. Let's see. So what is it that I haven't understood right here? Just something about just generally how to define a function in F sharp. F sharp function definition. Okay. Define a local value. Okay, so if we get rid of the rest, is this part okay? This value is unused. Unused open statement. How did we use the regex wherever it was? We said regex, regex, match string. So we'll say let m equal regex, regex, match input. Okay, now it says this value is unused. Which one? Oh, the m. Oh, big M match. That's how they always are in .NET, right? Yeah, really weird highlighting. Okay, so now let's say if M success, right? Okay, then it was a question, so we'll say sure. Okay, I'm not going to do all of them yet. And so then in the other case, we'll say else whatever, right? Else whatever. Yeah? Okay, so now if we try to run test, will it pass a test? My expectation is it might pass one test. Let's see. Yeah, one passed and skipped 24. Amazing. All right, let's not skip any. I guess I feel like I should or could be on board with their whole concept of doing a test-driven development, but I'm not going to try to do it right now. It's not in obj, is it? It's in no, where is it? It's in Bob tests. Okay, so they all say fact skip. Okay, so we will remove this skip property to run this test. Right? Okay, So let's remove those properties. And let's test again. So I think 1 or 2 are probably going to pass, maybe, but quite a lot should fail, I think. Let's see. Okay, oh, 14 it says passed. Okay, that's a substantial amount, I guess. But yeah. So let's look at what is our first fail. It says we wanted fine be that way, and we got whatever. Okay. All right, I'm going to try to finish this one up kind of fast-ish. All right. So now we need another regex, I guess, for just an empty string. Right? So this is question regex. Okay. Silence regex equals, and then we'll put from the start of the string, we have optionally white space, there we go, and then to the end of the string. Okay. And this will be question. Okay. So if question success, then sure. Let's say silence equals regex, silence regex, match input, right? And then we'll say, so that we can say if, then else, and then can we put else if? And so that'll be whatever. And then here it was saying fine, be that way, right? Unexpected else in if then, wait a minute. Oh, hold on. There was supposed to be a then here. Okay. Let's see, didn't quite get it. Fine. Okay. Let's do it as 2 sentences or whatever. Fine. Be that way. Okay, 7 failed, and the first of them is what? It says, whoa, chill out. So whoa, chill out was supposed to be if they say, let's see, if it's all caps. Okay. So let indoor regex equal, so this is if anywhere in the string we match a lowercase letter. Okay. So here we'll say else if indoor success. Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna put not. Then I'm gonna say, whoa, chill out. Is that okay? It was still complaining about something, right? Or not? Yeah, right here. The type bool is not compatible with type bool ref. Okay. F# type bool is not compatible with bool ref. F sharp for fun and profit. This is C. Don't use bang for not equal. So we have to say not. Okay. Now we know. Three failed. Okay, so it says expected whatever, and it said, whoa, chill out. Oh, interesting. So oh, not quite sure. So expected, sure, actual, whatever. And then we had, wait a minute. It's saying something about match exception as well. That doesn't seem good. Okay. Calm down, I know what I'm doing. So if question success and not indoor success, then chill, or what did it say? Calm down, I know what I'm doing. Calm down, I know what I'm doing. Okay. Else if not indoor success, then whoa, chill out. Else if silent success, fine be that way. Else if not indoor success, okay, silent success is fine be that way. Silent success could probably go first. Maybe it doesn't. So if silent success, fine be that way. If question success and not indoor success, calm down and I know what I'm doing. Whoa, chill out. Okay, so then else if question success. Sure. Okay. Then what did I do here? If okay, so if silent success, then fine be that way. Okay. What does it say? Unexpected keyword and. This is not equal. What is and? Is it just double? Is it just this? For some reason, I imagined that the word not would go with the word and, but of course, I guess that's maybe not the case. So let's see if this is good. Okay, failed 5. So before, did it say somewhere errored or? Okay. All right, so now it's looking better, but I just have screwed up some of the logic, or maybe a lot of the logic, I don't know. Okay, so we expected sure in the case of question with no letters, but I got calm down. Oh, well, of course. That's so silly. Okay, so sure. Kinda dumb. I feel like I'm warping my brain a little bit by trying to go through some of these things too quickly. I don't know. Oh, now more are failing. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Shouting. Okay, so shouting gibberish was fail, and shouting numbers was fail. Expected. Whoa, chill out. Okay, so what does the shouting gibberish look like? Okay, should equal sure. Should equal whoa, chill out. I don't know if I'm just trying to hurry too much. Yeah, probably. Yeah, that wasn't even close to making sense. Failed. Failed two. Okay, okay, good. All right, so what's this one called? Ending with white space. Expected sure. Okay, so optionally we can have white space in there somewhere. Oh, and calm down, I know what I'm doing. Should have had a bang at the end. Okay, so then here we are allowed to optionally have some white space after the question mark. Okay, did that one take very long? Yeah, kind of, but not as long as a lot of the other ones. So let's submit Bob. And processing. All right, let's close these out. Passed. Mark is complete. Okay, so that one's good, I guess. Let's return to 48. And let's do this again. Oh. Closure space age. Let's take a look. Let's see. So Bob is marked off here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing them just jumping around for a while. Where's space age? Right here. Closure space age. Let's give it a shot. I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of pumped to finish out for today and then kind of pumped for tomorrow. I think it'll be good. Okay, so let's go into exercism slash closure slash space age. And let's see what it's about. So for this one, oh, we're going to do a conversion of age. It sounds pretty easy right off the bat. Okay. So I guess we will need this data. It sounds pretty simple. Pluto video? I don't know about that. Given an age in seconds, calculate how old someone would be on a planet in our solar system. Okay, let's copy. So there's some numbers in here, I guess, that we're going to want. So let's copy these into my closure file. Source space age closure. Oh, wow. There's a bunch in there already. Uh-oh. Closure comments. Do you just put semicolon in front of everything? I guess it's fine. Okay, let's see how well I remember this. So, Control D. Okay, so we don't want that. We go Control V. Yeah? Okay, partially inspired. All right, so this sounds pretty simple, right? Okay, so which information do we for sure need? Can get rid of that. Do we need the year? No. Do we need this? No. Calculate how old someone would be. Okay, so here's a number of seconds. We're gonna need that. Right. Okay. So I don't think we need that note. All right, we need this table. Okay. So let's put definition Earth year. All right. And nothing goes in there. And then we just return the number, we do like times, and we do 365. No, actually, let's just do the number. They give it right there. 31557 600. Yeah? Okay. So then for this one, do you think we need that? I don't know. Does something go in there as the arg? It does, right? They're gonna pass in a number of years, or what are they gonna pass in? A number of seconds, right? And then, so we're gonna do on Mercury, so we'll do times. One will be Earth year, and the other will be 0.240847, right? I guess, something like that. Okay. So for Venus, we'll do similarly. We'll put seconds. And then we'll do times Earth year. And then we'll put whatever number it is in here. Like that. Something like that. Okay, so then for Neptune, we'll put this number in. Seven nine one three two. Okay, so what I haven't done yet, and I pasted it everywhere, but that's pretty silly. What I haven't done yet is put in the times seconds, right, to do that. So that's clearly going to be needed. Okay, so seconds. Okay, so then I've got 0.615. Oh, wait a minute. On Earth doesn't need to be like that at all. It's just seconds. Or no, it's just Earth year. Okay, so this one should be 84016846, I guess. This one should be 29447498. This one should be 11862615. This one should be 18808 Now that I've gotten this far, I feel like I should refactor because that's repeated so many places. Okay, so let's see the test. Syntax error on 53, right? And there's a full report. Maybe we need the full report. But first, let's just take a look at 53. So we had end of file. So I guess I need another... Uh-oh. Is that better? Maybe. Expected... So we ran 8 tests containing 15 assertions, 15 failures. Okay, so let's see. This looks a little weird. So it's saying math round times 100. Oh, did the README say we were supposed to round and I just spaced it? $31.69. Are we supposed to round? Well, I'm not sure it worked at all. So it says expected is something like this, and actual is not what it was supposed to be. So interesting, I guess. let's take a look at, here, let me close this. It keeps coming up. Let's take a look at the closure REPL. It is, we just do CLJ. Okay. So let's look at our file. And yeah. So if we go into our REPL, CLJ, I am actually going to go ahead and refactor this already. So I have a definition for an Earth year. Let's do a definition for age, which will take seconds. And we'll also take multiplier. And then it will return multiplication of seconds, multiplication of Earth year, and multiplier here. And that's age. So then I'm going to get rid of this and this. And so then this will just return age. Seconds. And then whatever it is on Mercury. Let me go down. Okay, so Neptune. We're going to do age. We're going to put in seconds. And we're going to put in 164, like that. And that should be it, right? So here again. Age, seconds, and then this one is 84. Okay. Age, seconds, and 29. Okay. Age, seconds, 11. Sure. This one is 1.8. All right. Get rid of this. Age, seconds, 1.0. Okay. Age, seconds, like this. Okay. And lastly, 0.2. Okay. So that's a smaller, more manageable file, right? I like that. So now if we go into CLJ, let's see if it actually works. Actually. Okay, CLJ. So we're going to go define Earth year 315576000. Yeah? So it says okay. So now if I do Earth year, then that's fine. Okay. So now let's do define age, seconds, multiplier, multiply, seconds, Earth year, multiplier. Okay, let's see what we get. Age. So the example was 1 million. And multiplier maybe 1.0. Well, you know what? That part I think seems okay. E to the 13, I guess. I mean, let's do one of the definitions here. So let's do on Mars, DFN, on Mars. seconds, age, seconds, 1.88088158. Okay, so now if we call on Mars with 1 million, nope, on Mars, excuse me. So we get some number. So, I mean, that seems okay. So now let's see what the test says. Okay. Let's look in the test file. Test. Okay. Rounds to 31.69. Age in mercury years. Let seconds. I am not sure. I'm having a hard time reading the test results, actually. It looks like maybe my results are coming out way too large. It's hard for me to tell, honestly. So this is what I have for Earth year. 3155-7600, which is what I had here, right? 3155-7600. Does this actually multiply? Let me sanity check here. Yeah, so it actually does multiply, so that should be okay. Did I do something crazy with my syntax? It seems like I must have done something a little crazy. Okay, so we're doing a multiplication of the seconds plus whatever comes out of here. The multiplier passed in. And let's see the test. Okay, so if I go back into the CLJ, how do we import a file? It's part of the basic usage, I would imagine. Require closure string. Data viz at the REPL. I'm curious. So can we CLJ the source space age? Require um space age, maybe? Is that more like it? No. Nil? So that means there is no space age, right? Oh, no, it is there. Okay, so that's our space age Earth year. Now let's look at rounds 2. So we're going to do we'll do space age on Uranus. Oops. So, okay, so CLJ requires space age. Okay. Okay, so then we're going to do this. And for seconds, we will put this. And round 2 comes from here. Unable to resolve is. So that comes from here. Closure.test not found. I think we have to go require closure test. Okay, so now can we do this? No, because what they did is they said refer def test is. So let's try it like that. Require. Well, actually, let me just paste it again, and let's just put closure.test/. Is that okay? Okay, so that's okay. So now let's try this. So it says false. Okay, so that's what we saw before. Okay, so now what is actually coming out of here? Okay, so it's some number e to the 19. So yeah, from what I'm gathering, it's not even close to right. I must have made some very obvious mistake, I'm sure of it. Well, I'm not sure. Okay, so we have 1 Earth year is this many seconds. Okay. Oh no! There, I did make some obvious mistake right at the start. I multiplied the seconds instead of dividing. All right, so where were we supposed? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, let's just fix it now. It's fine. All right. No, we divide seconds by Earth year. Okay, so now let's cat one more time. I think we're almost there. I'm kicking myself for spending so much time on so many of these. On such foolish errors too. All right. I think honestly that in order to be a pro, the biggest thing would be to just not make so many boneheaded, pointless errors out of nowhere. Okay, but anyway, BFN Earth year. I don't know why it keeps scrolling down so much. Seems pointless. Okay, 3157 600.0. Okay, so let's do divide 6 by 3. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, that's fine. So now divide however many seconds we were trying to mess with before. It was this many. I wish I worked on paper more. I felt like, I don't know, sharper when I worked on paper, but maybe it was just because I was younger. Earth year. Okay. So does that get us close to something that we might have thought that it should have been? So here's the number. Oh, 260. Oh, okay. Well, that does seem fine. Okay, so now let's look again. I'm kicking, every time I'm kicking myself. Okay, so we do make this division, and then we do use this multiplier. Okay, so we do the division of seconds by Earth year. Okay. We do the multiplication by the multiplier. It's wrong again. This is again supposed to be division. Oh my gosh. Let's move on to the next. Okay. There is no reason that should have taken it that long. That should have taken like a small fraction of that time. All right. That took about 5 times longer than it should have. Let's go to the next. Okay, 48. Okay, so this one's marked complete. Let's do this again. So this one is Pig Latin Lua. Did I do a Lua already? No, I haven't. Okay, let's hop on. Practice mode, local. Okay, let's give it a shot. It would be very helpful for me. Like, here's the thing. I'm not treating these puzzles with much respect, because, well, I mean, they are easy, but I'm screwing them up because I'm not working them out on paper first. When I practiced Leet Code a lot, I got myself into the habit of always working the problem out on paper first. Anyway, so I'm telling myself that, and I do have paper here. And do I have a pen? I do. I have a pen here. So there's no reason. So I'm gonna try treating these problems, even if they're easy, whatever. It's fine if they're easy, but they're not that easy for me, obviously, because I'm not very bright. So I'll work them out on paper first. All right, so it says, Lua Rocks install. All right, are we good? Got something installed here, basically. Okay, so now we'll close that. We'll go to the hello world. Okay, so let's find our hello world. And let's try running the test. Okay, so busted, not in path. Let's see if there was a hint for us. Yes, there was indeed. Let's totally put that in there. Okay. All right, makes sense to me. And then let's do it here as well. Okay, so now let's try running again. Okay, good. So now let's go into the file. Change the string here. And so it says okay, so now we can submit. And then we'll go to whatever one we were about to do. Okay, so that's good. So the one we were about to do was Pig Latin. Okay. Seems like it should be simple, so I'm gonna try not to screw it up too badly. I have 14 minutes before I said I'd log off, and I do want to log off then. I should be able to finish this in 14 minutes. We'll see. All right, so let's look at the README. All right. Okay. Oh, wait, no. We need to go to Pig Latin. Here we go. All right, so we have 4 rules, I guess. Okay. Sure. So if the word begins with a vowel, add a to the end. Okay, let's go ahead and put that into our... Here, you know what? Let's just put all of this into our Pig Latin Lua file. Okay, return function phrase end. Okay. All right, so now let's have a look. Lua comments. Lexical conventions. All right. So a comment starts anywhere with a double hyphen. and we can do a block comment like this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Yay! And then is that how it ends? Oh, just those two. Okay, so then let's hop up here. All right, so let's go to rule. Wait a minute. Okay, so the rules look at each word's use of vowels and consonants. Okay, cool. Okay, so we'll add an A sound to the end of the word. Okay, so let's look up how do we do Lua regex. Does not use POSIX regular expressions. What does it use? String find, G sub, global find based on patterns. And where's the Lua REPL? I'm hoping we have. Do we normally have a Lua REPL? I get so nervous. What is this? Lua 5.3. Wait a minute. Okay, so what if we just what if we just say Lua? Lua. So we're good, right? Okay, good. All right, so S, yeah, let's do this. S equals hello world. Okay. IJ equals string find S hello. Okay, sounds okay so far. I is 1, J is 5. All right, makes sense, I think. Print IJ, okay. Sure. All right, so now what if we string dot find S hello and don't assign to anything? Okay, good. Now what if we string find S goodbye nil? Okay, love it. Love it, love it. All right, so now it's not POSIX. Okay, hold on. So the implementation of pattern matching in Lua has less than 500 lines. So, pattern matching functions. So, patterns. Okay, okay. Here we go. Character classes. All right. And we use these magic characters. Amazing, amazing. Okay, so we want to say string find S and we want to start with rule 1. So we're looking for something that starts with a vowel or XR or YT. That's strange. Why XR and YT? That's crazy. Okay, but sure. So let's just say we're going to find a vowel, A, E, I, O, U. And so there it is. There we found the vowel at 2. Okay, so far so good. Now, can we index on this? No. Attempt to index a number value. False. Okay, so now if we put an H in there, does it say okay? Ah, interesting. Okay, so now let's go back into our file, and we're gonna say if phrase or string match phrase A-I-O-U. Do we need to lowercase it? What's the deal with the case? They didn't say anything about it. So let's go ahead and just put the capitals in here, not a big deal. And then we'll say that, and then we'll say equals 1. Cool. Lua if statement. Let's take a quick look. If string match. Okay. So then I'm going to say then phrase plus equals A. But of course that's not quite right. So A equals hello, B equals world, A plus B, A attempt to add a string with a string. Okay, Lua string concat. 2 dots. So we can't do that. So let's just do equals phrase yes end. Okay, so now let's say Boolean operators Lua logical operators and wait, where did it go? Okay, so now we'll say or string match phrase XR equals 1, or, and let me put these on their own areas, or string match phrase YT. Okay. All right. So that should take care of rule 1, I guess. So now at the end, do we return phrase? Let's see what it says. Oh, not exercism download, exercism test. Okay, so did any of them work? Failure, 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 failure. Is there any here that we thought should have worked? Passed in apple, expected apple A. What did I actually get, if anything? I didn't, whatever I got, it wasn't right, but I think I'm not gonna, I think I'm gonna just try and push to finish this one. I actually am really liking this one, I think, but I don't know. So, interesting. So if I go Lua, Lua REPL import file. Lua pig Latin Lua. No. I still have too much in there. Okay, so let's try this. Lua, x equals. Okay, so x. Okay, so it's kind of working. So, but it didn't add anything to the end there, right? So phrase equals a. Phrase equals phrase dot dot a. Phrase. Okay, so that part is as expected. Okay, so I think it didn't match then, right? String match phrase A-E-I-O-U, A-E-I-O-U. I screwed up the match. What was it again? Oh my gosh. It was here, right? String find. Okay, I put match. That's crazy. That is truly crazy, but oh well. So did one of them pass now? Oh yeah, several actually passed. Okay, cool. I'm gonna push and finish this one. It shouldn't take much longer. Okay, so we have this rule. This first rule works. Rule 2. If it begins with one or more consonants, first move those consonants to the end of the word and then add an A sound to the end of the word. Okay. So we'll say if string find phrase. Do we have like the not like we do in a regex? So patterns, so we can form it like this. That's what I just did, basically. Well, I had them in the other order. Um, okay, complement. Okay. So we will complement, right? Like this. And so it's one or more consonants. Then we move those to the end of the word. All right. And then we can do one or more repetitions. So we'll put a plus there. So now we have to add the series of consonants, however many there are, to the end, right? So let's go back in here. So if I have string find so we'll put this pattern plus, okay, so it says 1, 2 because it found the two of them, right? If there were several more consonants, then it 1 through 6, so that's good. If there were a vowel in front, then it would skip over the vowels. Okay, so now we say equals 1 and it says false. We get rid of those vowels and it says true, but then there's another number that comes out. Okay, so we would say ij equals, then, or excuse me, we wouldn't say that. Ij equals, so I equals 1, good. And now we want to take the substring. Let me just see, Lua substring. string sub, tg. Okay, so that gets them. Let's go back out to our file. All right. So now we're going to say ij equals, we're going to get rid of this here and put it here instead. Get rid of this for now. And then we'll say if I is 1, right? Then phrase equals string, and what was it? String sub. And let me just check. So if we have the string sub and we just want to cut like the first letter off, for example, do we just put 2 and are we good? Amazing. Okay. So we'll put string sub and we will put j plus, oh, excuse me, I didn't put phrase here. Phrase j plus string sub phrase ij plus a. Except these pluses have to be dot dot. Let's not forget that. Well, I mean, I did for a second there, for more than a second, but okay. And do we think that will cause some more to pass in the test? Maybe. Let's see. It says, how many passed? 6? Okay, it's just 6 passed still. So we passed in pig pay, expected ig pay, and what did I get? So it shows the expected. Does it show the... Okay, hold on. Okay, so this is the actual. So I got pig pay instead of ig pay. Interesting. Okay. All right. So I tried to do string sub phrase j dot dot string sub phrase ij, but that was not quite right. So let's copy this part. Let's copy this part again. And let's do pig. Okay, so they both ended up as 1. So I think I have to add 1 to the j. Yeah. Right here. J plus 1. To skip over it. Okay. That seems logical-ish. So what's it say? 15 succeeded now? Okay, so we're going to go on to the next rule. I'm way over time already, but I'm going to keep going. All right, so we did rule 2. Whoops. What is rule 3? If a word starts with 0 or more consonants followed by QU, first move those consonants, if any. Okay, so quick becomes ikque. Okay, makes sense. Square becomes square. So what is the difference? The U has to be included in that case. So I believe what we want to do here, if we need to include the U, then we just should put an optional U, I believe, right here. And if we look at the so the pattern syntax does seem very similar to POSIX regular expressions, but you know, they were careful to point out that it's not the same. All right, so we want optional 0 or 1 occurrence, just like regular. Okay, so optionally, oh gosh. Optionally, if there is a U here, then we want that to be included. Right? And does that take care of rule 3? I kind of think so. Let's see. It says 16 passed. Okay, so that is an improvement. I kind of wish I were using Git. I might start using Git tomorrow. Okay, so then the next one, some letter clusters are treated like a single consonant word beginning with THR. Okay, so we've taken care of rules 2 and 3, I believe. Let's take a look at rule 4. If a word starts with one or more consonants followed by Y, first move the consonants preceding the Y to the end of the word, then add A sound to the end of the word. What? Oh, wait a minute. I put a U there, but it was supposed to be a QU. Can we do these with the magic characters the way I just tried to? As a group? There is no way to group patterns under a modifier. Okay, so this is magic character, and how does it work? Does it confirm that it works the way I think? Oh, wait. Matches balanced strings? Is there more about it? Capture group? Okay. Let's see. So this time, only 8 passed. Quite ugly. So this was not right. So let's just do that example separately. I think that'll be quicker and easier for me. So ij equals this. Okay, so I'm not going to say it's this. It's going to be just that. All right. And then we will say if I equals 1, then phrase, and it's going to be this exact same thing, right? Okay, so then in this case, we'll just not even worry about any of that. Will that pass better? 16? Okay, that brings us back. So then, okay, so I put in ween k when it was expecting in que, right? And let's see, why was that? So we moved the Q over when we shouldn't have. Oh, okay, that's because I have a plus where I need a star right here. Better? Okay, that is better. All right, so now what about this one? YT, okay, are treated like a single vowel word beginning with YT. So I got this, and it was supposed to be quite different. It trie. Huh, wait a minute. So what was the rule about the XT or YT? X-ray turns into X-ray A. Okay. So I think we want to actually return. I think we do not want to return there, necessarily. Well, maybe we do. But here... Okay, 19. So that's better. So last three. Rhythm may. Okay, does this... So we got rhythm may passed in. Oh, I'm so close. I'm so close. Pig Latin phrases are translated a whole phrase. Oh, interesting. So this one makes it different. Okay, so Lua split string. G match. Okay, so let's take a look. String G match. Hello world. Expected. Uh-oh. What am I thinking that it's gonna say? For str in string G match. Hello world. Then what is the separator? Okay. Why did they do it like this? Okay, okay, gotcha. I guess. So why don't we just match any word plus? Wait, does that even count? It's different, isn't it? I think we want %A, I guess. Yeah, %A is probably okay. %A plus. For str in do, and then Lua print str end. Okay, okay. Lua define function. Okay, so function pig Latin word. Okay, so then all of this is really part of that. I've changed it to word though. So okay, but here it is phrase. And here we go, for word in string G match phrase. And what was it? A? Yeah, A plus and then was it do? Do. And we'll say result equals this. Then we'll say result equals results dot dot. No, we want to join. Lua string join. And we want Lua list. But is it a table? Is a table what they were talking about as a list? T. Arrays. Lua join array to string. Whoa, that looks crazy. But okay. So if we go into Lua and say A equals string gmatch hello world %A plus. So I guess we want to go for, okay, so A equals this, for string in string gmatch hello world %A do, and then we'll say so we can set it like that. Is there another way? Can we like push onto the array maybe? Something like that? Maybe not. Let's go to the for loop. Where's the for loop? Numeric and generic for. With the variable I and v the value. Not. Okay, let's try. For stri in string gmatch hello world %A plus do A sub I equals str and table index is nil. Okay, so we couldn't do that. Lua enumerate Lua string gmatch if I'm trying to use this. Let's see. Gmatch? Oh, where is it? Gmatch? No. String library. Gmatch. Blast. Help. Okay, so help string gmatch. Ah, no. Okay, let's just, all right, I might not be able to figure that out. So we want to put in a result. We want to put in a space. And we want to put in a word or a Pig Latin word, right? But that's only so that's if result not equal this do, or rather then then else result equals result dot dot polyglot in word. Okay. And then end there, return results. Okay. I spent way too long on looking for weird stuff. Okay, so if result not equals, is it this? No. Lua not equals. It's squiggle equal? Okay. Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so we got 20. Okay, good. We're almost there. So I think there's one last rule. We did this rule. Okay, so the only one remaining is rule 4. I think. We'll see. Okay, rule 4. If a word starts with one or more consonants followed by Y, first move the consonants preceding the Y to the end of the word. Okay, so if there's a Y, then we should leave the Y at the start, I guess, right? So that's gonna be here. And it's gonna be pretty similar to what we did here. So let's copy. So now instead of this, it's gonna be Y. Oops. And then we're just gonna get rid of these. And I think that's it. Nope. One of them failed. So I put yellow yay, and it was supposed to be ello yay. Position of Y in a word determines if it is a consonant or a vowel. Y is treated like a consonant at the beginning of a word. Okay, so I've got the Y here. Oh, was it actually +2? No. Shoot. So I was expecting Eloye. Okay, so it's still 1. Oh, wait, that's all it is. No, I still don't know. Okay, so I put Ithamarie, but the Y was expected to be left at the start. Okay, so it was getting rid of the +1 here, but then we also had to change here, where this should have been what? Should this be -1 here? So that we leave the Y at the start? Okay, so there's only one left, and then I'm gonna stop. Okay, we put yellow A, and it was supposed to be Elo yay. All right, sure. Okay, so this should be a plus here. Got it. The pattern that I'm noticing in myself is that I generally do better later in the day, and I kind of hate that.